Today, we are going over the top 10 abandoned places in Michigan. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of abandoned places in Michigan, so make sure you like if you want to see a part 2. Today, the spots are going to start off easy, and the list is going to get cooler and cooler as the spots go on, so make sure you watch to the end. I must say this for legal reasons, but I do not recommend going to any of these places. Trespassing is illegal, and you can be punished to the full extent of the law. With that being said, the first spot on our list is the Packard plant in Detroit. Opened in 1903, the Packard automotive plant was once the ultimate symbol of Detroit's American dream. The state-of-the-art facility was once considered the most modern of its kind and produced luxury Packard cars and even manufactured aircraft engines for the U.S. military during World War II. Over 30,000 people from 80 different trades came to work here every day. The building sprawled across an impressive 40 acres and 3.5 million square feet. The Packard Motor Company could not keep up with their competition and were forced to close their doors in 1958. Long afterwards, buildings continued to be used by various companies until the early 2000s. The building has been sitting abandoned ever since. Dorias Velodrome and Soapbox Derby track in Detroit. The Dorias Velodrome is a steep-banked bicycle track located in a park on Outer Drive. The land for the track and a nearby Soapbox Derby hill was donated by Chrysler. Built in 1969 for the national championships by Mike Walden and the Wolverine Sports Club, the track saw regular use until its decline in the 90s. There are currently no plans to reopen this track. Hotel Eddystone in Detroit. The Hotel Eddystone is a former hotel owned by the famed Lou Tooler in Detroit. The Hotel Eddystone was the first of 3 residential hotels built on Park Avenue by Lou Tooler. Designed by Louis Camper in the Italian Renaissance style, the 13-story, 156-room hotel opened in December 1924. The onset of the Great Depression and competition led Tyler to struggle financially. The Eddystone was foreclosed in 1928 and ownership fell to David Katz, who operated the hotel until it was discovered that Katz was operating a fraudulent operation in 1966. The Michigan Veterans Foundation reopened the Eddystone as a shelter in August 1992, where homeless military veterans could live while getting counseling and information on employment and subsequent abuse. The hotel was forced to close on September 17, 1993, after the foundation was unable to pay its utility bills or the mortgage. Since then, the building has been sitting abandoned. AMC Headquarters in Detroit. After World War II, Nash Kelvinator and Hudson Motors merged to become American Motors Corporation in 1954. After the merge, appliance production was moved to other facilities as the Plymouth Road plant focused on research and design for AMC's auto manufacturing. AMC manufactured cars including the Rambler, Ambassador, Metropolitan, AMX, Javelin, Hornet, and Gremlin models. The company left its headquarters on Plymouth Road in 1973 for a new space in the suburbs, and the Plymouth facility was converted into engineering offices. In 1987, Chrysler purchased AMC. They continued to utilize the buildings as engineering offices until 1996, when Chrysler began moving employees out of the old AMC headquarters to their new Auburn Hills complex. On June 5, 2009, following Chrysler's bankruptcy, the last remaining employees were transferred out of the facility. After leaving, the former headquarters was put up for sale. It sold in 2010 for $2.3 million, but no further actions have been made. Redford Bowl in Detroit. The Redford Bowl and Sports Bar is a former bowling alley located in the Redford neighborhood of Detroit. From 1927 to 2001, bowlers from around the area enjoyed the casual, sometimes rowdy atmosphere of the alley and bar. On the second floor above the pro shop were offices and a screen printing shop, which mostly turned out bowling shirts. As of 2011, the property is for sale with an asking price of $95,000. John Lynch Elementary School in Detroit. John Lynch Elementary was built in 1914 as part of the district-wide construction program, undertaken to meet the growing city's educational needs. The first addition to the school came in 1922, which added capacity for 340 more students in 7 classrooms. A further addition in 1974 included a dedicated kitchen, cafeteria, and gymnasium. As a part of the 2002 to 2003 district closures, Lynch received students from Rowan Elementary, which had closed due to low numbers. 2 years later, Lynch was closed for similar reasons. According to notes posted in classrooms, supplies were removed and shipped to nearby schools, including Cooper and Maya Angelou Elementary. These schools then closed a few years later. Lynch School today is in very poor condition. The original 1940 building has fared the best. Sugarloaf Ski Lodge in Cedar. Sugarloaf Resort, the ski lodge located near Traverse City, was a hotspot for skiers in the 1970s and offered a hotel, condos, ski school, and of course a fabulous ski lodge. The place was always busy with visitors from around the country, until it went quiet in March 2000, and activity fell silent in the once busy ski resort. It seems as if this place closed down very mysteriously. It's pretty interesting. Hannan Memorial YMCA in Detroit. The Hannan Memorial YMCA opened in May of 1928. Built at a cost of $750,000, the 5-story brick building was designed by Robert O'Derrick. It was the 4th YMCA in Detroit, part of a $5.4 million plan to build 7 facilities in the city. By 1980, the former Y had become a Job Corps center, where residents could learn skilled trades and take classes. In 1999, the Job Corps program was moved to a former hospital and the building was vacated. Charles Kettering High School in Detroit. Opened in 1965 on the east side of Detroit, Michigan, Kettering High School was named after Charles F. Kettering, the famous American inventor and head of research at General Motors. In February 2012, it was announced that Kettering would close at the end of the school year. Students in the regular program were rezoned, and the reasons for closure included low academic performance and a decreasing number of enrolled students. In addition, there were increased maintenance costs related to Kettering's physical plant. United Artists Theater in Detroit. The United Artists Theater building is a vacant high-rise tower in downtown Detroit, standing at 150 Bagley Avenue. It was built in 1928 and stands at 18 stories tall. The building was designed by architect C. Howard Crane in the Renaissance Revival architectural style and is made mainly of brick. Until December 29, 1971, it was the first-run movie house and office space, and then after that, the theater saw sporadic usage until 1973. The United Artists Theater, designed in a Spanish Gothic design, sat 2,070 people, and after closing served from 1978 to 1983 as the Detroit Symphony Orchestra's recording theater. After the theater closed, the office block struggled as tenants moved to suburbs. It finally closed in 1984. In 2006, Lynch Holdings announced it would market the building, but in 2017, no attempts have been made to redevelop the historically significant structure. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Detroit is literally one of the best spots in the world for crazy abandoned locations. A lot of these spots are super cool and really hard to find like anywhere else in the world. I know tons of more secret locations in Detroit, so make sure you like for a part 2 if you want to see it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Peace!